Guys, welcome to Forex Success. Yeah, today in this video I'm going to show you how you can trade with chart patterns. Yeah, so if you stick with me right here, you're going to learn something very different from this video, so please watch to the end. Okay, I came into volatility 25 index and I want to place a trade. As you can see, I'm not using any indicator right now. I want to place a trade, but I will later impute the indicator to the chart. But I need to teach you something right here. This is volatility 25 index, and as I can see, if you watch this candle now, the market is selling. Yeah, this is a very bearish candle that is selling. And from looking at the market, you can say this market is gonna sell to the downside. This current candle is gonna reach this support level. Yeah, so guys, before we get started, make sure you hit the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. So this is volatility synthetic indices. Have a synthetic indices. To create an account, the link is at the description below, because it's only derivative that offer synthetic indices for you to trade and make money. Okay, let's get to business, guys. Look, this is selling from the daily time frame. I just want to show you a chart pattern that will be very important for you. Now this is 4-hour time frame. If you look at it, you expect that the market will sell. Let me give it to you like this. Tablet view. Great, this will be better. Seeing this, guys, seeing this, if you want to place this trade right now, if you trade with previous market patterns like similar to this and this, so you will be expecting this market to sell to the downside, just as we saw previously on the daily time frame. So you'll be expecting this market to sell, but this is something you need to watch now. Okay, now 4-hour time frame, it seems like it's gonna sell, but as we can see, let's first plot at our support and resistance level. So guys, on this video you will learn how to analyze the market with price action. So I'll plot at the support level right here as our first support level. Okay, support level, you know, it's plotted in zone. Then we'll plot at the resistance level for the trade. Great, that is our resistance level, and we have another resistance level right here at the top of the chart, but we'll be ignoring that for now. Let's just leave these two major support and resistance level for this trade. Remember, this is 4-hour time frame. Okay, the next thing right now is we can see, let me take we can see the market is having an up and down movement. So okay, let me ignore this for now. Okay guys, this is our support, and where's the R again? Yeah, so come in, let me quickly set this up. Okay, but since it's not working, we'll just need to get another horizontal line for the, okay, good. So now it came. So this will serve as our support zone. So this is our support zone right here, these two lines at the bottom, the two red line at the bottom. Now seeing this market, we can say it's gonna sell. Great, but there's still a chart pattern that you need to understand. When you see it in the market, you'll be able to identify where the market will go to. That will take us to 1-hour time frame. This movement right here, I will simply mark it out, or mark it out for you to understand. Just hold on guys, I'll mark it out. I just need the parallel trend line. Don't know why it's not here. So which means we'll just have to use two trend line for that. I just have to use two trend line. Okay, first one here, and then we'll mark it to the downside. You see this, guys, and then another one again. Good. From here, that's just okay, so we marked out this up and down movement. As you can see, look at this, the market, and this is a resistance level from the 1 hour time frame as well. So let's also mark that out. Please hold on, let's do this together. Okay, we'll get a resistance level, which is right here. So as we can see, guys, we can see this, that there is a resistance level at this point right here now. And then what again? Seeing this is 1 hour time frame, guys, please watch this attentively. This is price action that you guys are requesting for. Okay, now let me start from here. The market broke through this resistance level, went up for a retest, tried for a retest here, look at the retest, and then came back, then broke it to the upside again, came down again, retest, came down. It could not break through this support zone. It went back to the upside, come down for a retest. This is volatility 25 index. Tried to break through the same resistance level but could not, came down. You see the movement of the market, right? So now finally the market broke through this resistance level to the upside. Guys, please watch this. Broke through it to the upside, came down for a retest again. Then now it started an up down movement, which is a ranging market. Started this up down, and if you watch, it's having a slopey top and bottom. That is what we call a falling wedge. Yeah, so that is a falling wedge market right here, and it indicates a continuation to the upside for this market. Yeah, so guys, a falling wedge pattern, it consists of two down slopey trend line, which is this first sloping trend line and this second slopey trend line to the downside. And then so it consists of two slopey trend lines narrowing to the downside. So that is what we got here. It indicates the end of a downtrend. It is found at the end of a downtrend or on the continuation of an uptrend. So we can see this market is on an uptrend before. So guys, I'll trade here. We can see this market is on an uptrend, and then it broke through this resistance level to the upside, then started giving us a falling wedge, which indicates continuation of an uptrend on 1 hour time frame. So what I will be doing now is that I'll place a buy. Have a trade on crash 1500. I was expecting to spike, so one crash 500 spike, but crash 1000 spike, but crash 500 is still not yet to spike. So what I will do is that I'll place a buy for volatility 25 index. I'm opening 3 positions on this volatility 25 index for a buy. So now guys, I believe a lot of you can do this. We're not done. So seeing this falling wedge, it indicates a buy to the upside. So now that I'm seeing our resistance level, the market broke it to the upside, but yet the market hasn't break it to the downside, which might indicate a sell to the downside. So if this market breaks through, we can then say it's a sell, then to expect targets to be around this level. But since it didn't break through, we are putting a buy to take profit, targeting first take profit at this resistance level, and the final take profit at this resistance level that we marked out before. You get this, guys? We're not using any indicator here, simply price action. So now that I've placed my trade here, I'll be setting my stop loss below this the downtrend, the bottom line of the falling wedge. So stop loss will be set around this level, just giving it some space to freely move a bit as it will, because that's how the market normally do. So I'll place a stop loss here to let the market go to the upside, and then once it breaks through this falling wedge, it goes back. The good thing here is that it is good when you see, so when you guys spot out this falling wedge on the market, it is advisable for you to enter at the bottom. For an uptrend, it is a falling wedge, and for a downtrend, it is the rising wedge. So it is advisable to enter at the bottom side, which is here, not here, because your stop loss, so your stop loss can be minimal. Like here, I'm having a lesser stop loss, but if I'm to enter here, I'll be having more risk, which is my stop loss will be longer than expected. So this is actually a nice entry for me on this trade, because my stop loss will be very close, and I'll be expecting the market to go to the up to break it down, break it, and continue the movement. So if I'm to check out the 4-hour time frame, same with this pattern, I'll be expecting it to move to the upside, hitting the take profit, which is first take profit at this level and the final take profit at this resistance level. So I'm going to leave this market to move to do the work for me and hit this level. If it's gonna continue, I don't know, but all I'm expecting is for it to hit my take profit level. So I'm just gonna zoom out so we can observe it on the daily time frame. So you can't allow a candlestick that is still running to deceive you. So if you see a candlestick that is still running that look like it's selling, it doesn't mean it's gonna sell, because the thing, as far it's still running, it can change to any direction. So that's what you guys should understand. So those are candlestick patterns that can affect the market. They are very, very powerful candlestick pattern. The falling wedge, the rising wedge, the head and shoulder patterns, and the double tops, double bottoms, guys, they are powerful powerful chart patterns. I will advise you to go and dig in more information on them and learn them, because it's gonna be really helpful on your trading. So now that we have done this, and based on our 1-hour time frame, the trade is currently on loss right now, but we're still holding because it hasn't got to our what they call our stop loss. So based on now that we've used the price action to analyze this market, and we say based on the 1-hour time frame, it's gonna sell, it's gonna buy. Seeing the 4-hour time frame, I can still say an uptrend is beginning, because it moved to the upside, came for a retest, and then up again. So I can still call this a retest to continue the upside. Good. But now we are not going to introduce our indicator for our strategy. First, the moving average, period 40, shift 0 method, simple, apply to close, levels 0 style, blue, click done. The next indicator is a MACD, which we'll be using right now. The fast EMA, we're using 12, slow EMA 26, MACD 9. The main is blue and red, click done. Now we've gotten the indicator. So now, as we all know, this strategy, this indicator is very powerful. It's our indicator strategy, and it's very, very powerful to use. So what we do right now, using to place a sell with this strategy, is that you will wait for the moving average to cross above the chart. It indicates a sell. Once the moving average crosses above the chart, it indicates a sell, and look, the market sold. Once it crosses below and the MACD is above the 0 level, it indicates a buy. So our chart patterns and our indicator, our price action and indicator, are pointing on the same direction, which indicates a buy. So all we have to do now is wait. Ignore what you're seeing right here. We're just still waiting. Yep, we'll be waiting for it to move to our direction. Remember, volatility 12 index is what we 25 index is what we traded, right? And based on our strategy, we use below the moving average as a stop loss, because the moving average serves as a dynamic support and resistance level. So we are using it as our stop loss, right? So we're expecting our 4-hour time frame still giving us a reason, a signal to buy with our strategy. Look, and 1-hour time frame has crossed above, which indicates a sell using our strategy. So guys, this is where price action came in. Price action is showing us that it's gonna buy based on this is a falling wedge, though sometimes nothing is 100%, sometimes it might go. That's why you need to always have a stop loss. Great. So 15-minute time frame, we can see the market is consolidating, is really consolidating. So it hasn't given any direct movement yet, but based on the price action, we can see that falling wedge, we're expecting it to move to the upside. So that's it, guys. I believe you guys learned this chart pattern and this strategy. It's very helpful. So thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button to subscribe. If you wonder where we're trading, this is Deriv. The link is at the description below to create an account and start trading synthetic indices. Yeah, that's 24/7 every day. The market doesn't close like that of the currency pair. Thank you for watching, guys. Forex success.